Hello, we are on the here.
Us is here.
Us is here.
Us is here.
So it's been a few weeks since we did Tell Me Tuesday, but we are back. And so I am Courtney Jones, President and CEO. I am still getting used to saying that.
Get used to it.
Us is
Get very
here.
used to it.
I'm here.
Cause you is she.
I is she.
You is she.
But President and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters, and so we have Tell Me Tuesday. We started it prior to me being President and CEO with our my predecessor, and Tell Me Tuesday is an opportunity for us to talk to our community with folks who are connected to the mission, to the work that we do. And so it's an opportunity to engage with our community, for you to hear, for our followers to hear what's going on with our agency and how we are connecting. And so, first of all, have to again give appreciation and thanks to our now vice chair of the board, Adam Witten, who is behind the camera making us look good and sound good.
Thank you
So
very much.
kudos to our vice chair. But I am excited because tonight I am here with one of our big sisters slash forever BBBS staff
Oh,
person.
forever.
forever.
Forever and a day.
Forever and ever. And
Yeah.
and also we've known each other over 20 years.
Yes.
And so I'm here with Shantha Hyman
Hola.
Caldwell, who is also a
Hola.
big sister. And she is here with her little sister, Journey. Hey, Journey. Hello. And Journey's mommy, Lisa, is here. Say hello, Lisa.
Hi.
And so it's an opportunity. So we don't script it. They have no idea what I'm about to ask them. And technically, neither do I. So we just going to talk. And so it's going to be an opportunity. But so we'll start with Shantha. You have a long history with Big Brothers before you became a big. So tell us about your Big Brothers journey.
Hmm. It's been a couple of years.
More than a couple.
More than a couple. More than a couple. Almost like 8, 9. Yes, like I was here in the Davy days, and we're not even in Davy anymore. But yes, so I will say that I believe that I have done every job except for yours. That's how I feel. So I have been a painter, I've been a cleaner, I've been a builder, I've been a mentor, I've been I've been everything. Shout out.
You might have put them letters
Yeah,
up on the wall
listen,
right there.
listen. I was here when they put those letters on the wall. Yes, but yeah, I was on Westdale, and then I was part of the moving over here. It's been a great journey. Shawan and I were really close friends, and he gave me an opportunity when I needed to get a paycheck many years ago, and I just fell in love with Big Brothers, Big Sisters. I love children, like children,
And
babies are
as
my
long
thing.
as we knew each other, I didn't even know you were here until I was getting ready to get a job here.
Right.
Because I started out as an operations manager, and
Mhm.
I'm on the website because I'm going to talk to the man in charge. I'm going to meet with Shawan, and
Right.
I need to seem like I know something about the agency. And I
Mhm.
saw your picture. I was like,
Mhm. Yes. Yes.
sis, we need to talk.
Right, right. And I was like, it's great. It's a great place. If you want to work in a place that is family, in the community, family, in the office, family, everywhere, it's Big Brothers, Big Sisters.
Absolutely.
Yes. So
Absolutely.
I am so happy for you. I'm so excited for
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I miss you already.
I
I've only
miss
been gone
you.
30 days.
It's not official, though.
I know. You'll be calling me back for something.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I still have my key.
Absolutely.
Still have my key.
Absolutely.
And so I'm never gone. Ever, ever, never
Absolutely
gone.
not.
But I love it. I love it. And so just recently, what's crazy is I've been here all those years and I just got me a little. So Journey, you're special. 'Cause I've been here a long time and I just got me a little in November. So I'm so happy. And I think it was right on time because,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Your kid, your boys. First of all, Journey and Lisa know this, but you are not a girl mom,
I'm not a girl
and so
mom.
Journey is getting all of that
Lisa
energy.
said, "Oh my
Like
God."
the Lord know who to give girls to at what point in life.
Yes, yes.
And so your son just graduated.
He did
Congratulations, your
last
firstborn,
Friday. So
and your
now
younger baby is like driving.
he is
Like
drive. Joshua got his driver's permit on Wednesday. Trey graduated from high school on Friday.
that's a lot of
So I have a
transition.
son going to college. I can't even believe that I'm getting ready to say I have a child in college, and I have a little sister going to the third grade.
This was the time.
Okay.
This was the time.
Yes. Yes.
And
So
Journey, we know everything that you do because your big sister makes sure that we know everything.
I do.
Tell like because I want to talk to Journey and Lisa too. But Shantha, what made you? What was the click? Like again, you've been doing the work. You've been connected to these
Right.
kids. You know what Big Brothers does, and something said, "Now is the time." What do you think it was?
So when I came back in September of of 2024, I was literally talking to one of my colleagues, Jenna, and I was like, Jenna, I think it's time. Like, I really think it's time for me to have a little sister. Like, I've always kind of wanted one, but the timing wasn't right. So, because I was back into the schools and I was at two elementary schools, right? How much I loved my girls at the elementary schools that I only got to see them once a week for 30 minutes. And that wasn't enough for me. So that kind of like triggered me to say, I need me a little that I can really do what I want to do, with a little sister. So that kind of triggered me coming back, being back in the schools, being with the first, second, and third graders. Like I knew I wanted me a little person. So Jenna, in her wonderful space, she said, I think I have the perfect little girl. I'm like, okay. So, she sent me the profile and she was like, yeah, I love lip gloss and fingernails. And I said, that's her. She said lip gloss and fingernails. I'm good. I can work with anything else. If she's like lip gloss and fingernails, we gonna be good. So, and we do love lip gloss and fingernails and puzzles and
I
all
love
kinds
it.
of things.
I love it. So Journey, you have a big sister. I've heard so many stories about how you have let your friends know that your big sister is coming. I know about your pink Bible. Like, tell me about having a big sister. What is it like?
It's very fun. You get to go to lots of places. Well, it's just very fun.
What's the most fun thing that you've done with your big sister?
Made lip gloss.
Oh, okay.
What color did you make?
Pink.
And do you wear your lip gloss all the time?
Not all the time, but a lot.
A lot. Very
Mhm.
cool. Tell me something else that's been super fun.
When we go to cookout.
Now, what are you eating at
Food.
cookout?
Chicken nuggets.
Oh,
What cookout do we always go to?
Mm.
The one across from your what?
School.
Yep. The one across from your
so
school.
you get chicken nuggets. You get fries too.
No.
Now, listen. I have a question. I want you to tell on your big sister. So in the office, she has a problem with candy, and by problem I mean she eat a lot of candy. Is she trying to turn you into a candy holic like her?
No.
No, I'm
She's
not.
responsible.
Because you're already there.
You're already there. Right, right. I support it though. All she has to say is, don't we need? Yes, we do. We need that.
Your big sister's gonna have some snacks,
Oh,
some candy.
most definitely.
So you will never be hungry.
Never.
Never.
Never be hungry. That's right. That's right.
So mom, now how long did it take, like from the time that you enrolled Journey to the time? Because one of the things that we communicate to our families when they enroll is that it's not really a sequential waiting list. It really is, we have a big, they have their preferences, kind of what they are looking for in a little, um, who they think they can match well with, and we're like trying to match that up. We've got our parent and our little who also have their preferences and what they are looking for. And so sometimes that can be like this, and other times it can take a while. So tell us, I'm going to layer my question, which is crazy that I just did that. But like, what made you trust us with your daughter to find her mentor? Because that's a big deal to us.
Okay.
And then tell us about kind of the length of the wait and getting to Shantha.
Which one you want me to start with?
However you like, because I just gave you about 10.
Okay, so what made me trust you guys? The process. It wasn't just, sign her up and drop her off and we'll figure it out. It was very intense. The interview process, I liked that. They were really good questions, and I liked like interviewing separately to see what I want for her, what she wants, and we didn't feed off of each other. And so I liked the process. It seemed very secure to me, and it gave me confidence in the program. And okay, so I enrolled her, or when she turned 6, and she just got matched. Of course, after her interview, I asked her like, "Well, what did you say?" And she was so detailed that I was like, "Yeah, it's probably gonna be a while." Yeah. What did you say?
It's gonna be a while.
Yeah. I didn't go in there and tell them that. What did you say?
Well, I'm very detailed, Lisa.
Yes, she was very specific
Yes.
on who she wanted. She wanted them to, like you said, all the makeup, the nails, fashion. And I said, when I walked in, I saw Shantha. That's the one.
Yes.
I think you had on like a Louis Vuitton
matched it.
belt. I was
Oh,
like, that's the
Lord.
one. A leather dress. That's the one.
Had a leather dress.
I think you did.
and a Louis Vuitton
Yeah, I
belt.
was
And
like,
you said,
yeah, that's the one. And so here we are, and it's been great. Really, it has.
I
That's
do
funny.
remember Jenna, like, we talking to her, she was like, I really think this
Yeah.
is going to be the perfect match.
Yeah.
And so then I heard about it because
Yeah.
I wasn't here, but I literally, that was like, y'all, this is about to be perfect.
Yeah.
I was so
And-
excited. Like that day. Because
Yeah.
it was homecoming. Right?
Yes.
So I left,
Mhm.
I was like, listen, I'll be back. I left my friends. I left Mary. I left everybody. Was like, I get my little sister today.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I left campus. I came. We got matched. I was like, okay, now Journey, I got to go back
Yeah.
to party. I'll see you next week. Right? And so we just have so much fun together.
I think
I
y'all,
agree.
like, one of your first outings was when we did there was something we had here, and y'all did vision boards or
Yes.
something like
the big
that.
post-
Christmas
poster.
card. Remember we did the cards for
You did for
the
the senior
for
for the
services.
senior services, and we did do vision boards because
Mhm.
we took those pictures.
Yep.
Right. So
Yeah.
that was our first introduction
Yeah.
to Shantha and her little,
Mhm.
because she was like, I need y'all to know that this is my
Ooh.
little sister.
Absolutely.
And we have exchanged picture, and we were
Absolutely.
just like,
We had a
this
whole
is about to
poster
be,
board.
like,
Mhm.
and the fact that Journey was into it
Yes.
was
Loves every bit of it.
that. Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
We had
Seems like
fun.
I do.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're into it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Well, so it was worth the wait.
Absolutely.
Cause how old are you?
8.
So 2 years, almost 2 years.
Yes, we turned 8 in
Just
April.
turned-
Mhm.
so
We
almost
just
2
turned
years.
8. And what did you do for your birthday?
Yeah.
Or what do you remember on your birthday?
You coming to my school at lunch?
I
Mhm.
did.
We also saw pictures of that,
Oh, yeah.
and you had a
Absolutely.
birthday crown, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I did too,
Mhm.
to match hers.
Yeah.
And my birthday's in January. But I wanted everybody to know that I am the big sister
Yeah.
and it's Journey's birthday.
Absolutely.
Everybody in this cafeteria acknowledge it. Absolutely. Wasn't that right, Journey?
Yes.
How was it having your big sister come to school for your birthday?
Very, 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 very fun.
What made it fun?
It was just fun.
It was. I have a very important question. Your big sister is loud. So did she come up in your school loud like she can be, letting everybody know she was there?
No.
She did. So she can be quiet.
Mhm.
I've never seen that before.
Oh.
20 years. No, I'm just-
It's okay. It's all right. It's
So
okay.
can be quiet at church.
I can sometimes when it's
Sometimes.
appropriate.
When
When it's appropriate. Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was a fun day. I came with gifts, and so my presence was loud because they were
Yeah.
probably like, who is this coming in here with all of this
and why
stuff?
she got a birthday hat on? Like,
Why does she have on a birthday crown? Why are there gifts? Yes, all the
And I had
things.
spoke to her teacher, and she was like, she told me that her big sister is coming. I was like, Journey done told everybody. Journey told everybody. So they
Everybody.
was waiting. Like, where's she at?
So you did not disappoint.
I did when the teacher came to the hallway because it was Journey's father and I, right?
Mom had to work. Sorry.
It's okay. But I was sending pictures.
Yes.
She said, I've heard a lot about you. I said, really? She said, yes. I said, well, I hope it's good things. She was like, oh, yes, all good things, but everybody knows who you are.
Yeah.
I was like, well, thank you.
That's a good thing.
Thank you for the intro, Journey.
So tell me about the Pink Bible.
It has coloring, words, and more stuff.
I need to find one of those because I have a little girl. I think she would love that. Can you tell me where I can find one of those?
You know. Amazon.
Amazon.
That was Amazon. You didn't know
Yeah,
that?
I love that little Bible.
She
'Cause
carries
it's a
it everywhere.
coloring Bible.
That's what I've
Yes.
heard. That
I
it,
think
like,
where we
you're
are at the
going to
basketball game, and she came
Yes,
out with
I
it.
I picked her up from school, and she had it with her.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, so you taking your Bible in the basketball game? Because we go to Josh's It was basketball season when we got matched. And she was like, yes. So, of course, if you're going to want to color, I had to buy the coloring box. So Journey had a suitcase of crayons, color pencils, markers.
Huge.
You said it was huge?
Yeah. And listen, you have to have your things.
We have to have everything she might need.
Your big sister has everything in
Everything.
her bag. Like,
Why would we just have a box of crayons? Because why would we do
Not
that?
enough,
we
of
need
course. Not a box.
colored pencils
Mm.
and markers.
The
and
works.
All
Yeah,
of it.
we
You
need
had
all
that.
of those.
You did all that.
Eraser,
Erasers,
Just in case, you know.
absolutely.
blank paper,
Oh,
Blank paper,
he was ready.
you're prepared.
sharpener.
sharpeners, all of that.
It's a whole
We
kit,
took
Journey.
that in the basketball game
Mm.
because we might have needed it.
Journey, so you're playing soccer too, right?
Yes,
Put your mic up for me. How is soccer?
very good.
What's your favorite part of playing soccer?
Goalie.
You're the goalie?
Yeah,
You like being the goalie?
yeah,
Have you blocked many shots?
yes.
That's awesome. I
Awesome.
know nothing about playing any sports, but I understand it when I'm looking at it.
Yeah. We
That's-
learned a lot.
We learned a lot. I went to a game and we learned a lot.
learned a
at
lot.
the
You play
game.
with the Y? Who'd you play with? What team?
Upward.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
upward.
So it's at her. It's
at
a
her
part of her
school.
school. It's part of her school team.
Okay.
So that's at Triad
Baptist
Triad
Christian
Baptist
Academy.
Christian Academy,
Okay.
Or TBCA.
Oh, okay.
the
You know
TBCA.
what
We
you
don't
gonna
have to
do
say all
is
that.
Put some respect
Right,
Right.
on my soccer team.
on all of my things.
TBCA.
Y'all stuttering. Say it right.
Upward. Got it.
Yeah.
So, Journey, I have an important question. We have a lot of kids like you, your age and even older, who have been. I think I just made my lipstick run.
You good. You
Um,
good.
That are waiting for a big sister. We got a lot of girls and boys who are waiting. And sometimes they need a little convincing, a little help. Like adults need a little help making a decision to do what your big sister did, which is to sign up and become a big. So can you help me, for people that will watch this, might be watching now or watch later, can you help me figure out how to convince these adults to come and sign up so that other kids can have the experience that you have having a big sister? What can you tell people, grown people?
Come down to downtown.
Yes. And what why is it good for an adult to be a big brother or big sister? How does it help you as a child?
So you don't feel lonely.
That's right. Because I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool to have an adult as a friend, huh? Yeah, mommy's good, daddy's good, but it's always good to have somebody else too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And Miss Lisa, as a parent, same question. We are we have a very extensive process for screening our volunteers. Shantha got the same process, even though she'd been with the agency forever, so she wasn't exempt. But again, like, what message can we send to adults? Because we need more Shanthas
Yeah.
so that more journeys can have the experience.
I guess, I mean, come out, come sign up. It doesn't, I think sometimes it may seem like it's overwhelming, like it takes a whole lot to do it. But I mean, they're kids. It's the smallest things, that mean so much to them. And so a day at the park, just something outside of their normal routine. And that's amazing. So I don't want it to seem like it's so big and it's so hard, but it's worth it.
And
Yeah, I
Shantha,
wanted to
you've been on
on
both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, so I want to piggyback off that because again, like I would say that Journey and I, we do big things. We really do.
They do.
But that is not a requirement, right? We do big things because I like to do things big, right? So we were matched in November, and I mean, Journey can tell you like the things that we have done. However, I love being a big, and I want to tell the bigs, like Big Brothers Big Sisters provides things for us to do. So although we've done a lot of things, half of those things have been things that Big Brothers Big Sisters provided for us to do. So that cooking class, that was like one of our best experiences. All we had to do,
Shout out to Hope
rice.
Community
Didn't you?
for partnering with us.
that rice was good. Shout out to who?
Hope Community.
Hope Community. That kitchen was for sure the real thing. Like everything was fresh, everything was nice. I mean,
Bowling.
bowling,
The bowling was real big.
the bowl for kids'
Yeah.
sake.
Remember?
Mhm.
And I've just saw where we have Caladium.
Oh.
It was something else we did. Oh, the making for
We
the
did
of the
Did the
cards,
cards. You did the vision board.
the vision board.
I-
Even when we were out of school,
Did y'all
Yes.
y'all didn't do the rodeo?
we didn't do the rodeo
Yeah.
because I was traveling or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But even when I was still working and I had to work for our out of school days because I was a big Journey got to participate in those things. So I don't want people to think, oh, I'm gonna have to take them somewhere every week, or I'm gonna have to do something, or I'm gonna have to spend money. That is not the case. Like we just had my son's graduation party. Journey had a blast because now she's part of my family, and we've gotten past the point where she can be with me, outside of out in the streets. She can be in my home. We can visit. I mean, my mom has fallen in love with Journey, right?
It's Grandma Shirley.
So that's right. Now she got a Grandma Shirley. So I just think that, especially if you're an adult that has a family, orientation, or just people that are in your family that Journey can make, that we can make Journey part of your family or whoever your little is, I think it's great. Because now Journey has like two big brothers. And, because I'm her big sister, right?
She told me yesterday that her name was Journey Lawson Caldwell.
Oh,
Yes, she did. I meant to text you.
Oh,
She said,
really?
Oh, did Miss Shantha approve that?
Okay. Thanks for telling me.
Yeah, she told me that yesterday.
She's like,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
said,
I said.
She's like, my
That's
brother,
what I said.
Your
grandma. Yeah.
And I want
That's
to
what she
just say
told
for
me.
folks that might be watching, like, if volunteering isn't what you can do right now, like in terms of being a big, we do have those activities. So if there's like Hope is a great example. We have organizations that come alongside us to partner with us. We have had a STEM event before, Wake Forest. We've had it like each month we are working to establish partnerships so that we can offer activities. And so if you're connected to an organization or you have a special skill and you can come in and facilitate activity for our matches, we appreciate that. Sometimes we have folks who don't have time to give, but they have, or talent, but they have treasure. And all of this stuff that we do, we're a nonprofit, but it comes because we are able to get funding from folks who believe in our mission, who support our mission, so that we can continue to do this work. Because We've got to make sure we've got good volunteers. We've got to make sure that we train the volunteers well. We've got to make sure that the families are a good fit. And then we have ongoing support, right? So again, Shantha's been with the agency and could support herself. But our process still says that we've got to talk to Shantha, and we've got to talk to Journey, and we've got to talk to Miss Lisa in all of our matches to make sure that things are going in the direction we want them to go in. Child safety and protection is always going to be at the top of our list. And so we get to feeling secure about that because we've got all of these like rigid processes and things. So I'm like, as a person in this community, as the leader of this agency, I really would love to have folks who can come alongside us in any of those capacities to volunteer their time or their treasure or their talent so we can keep doing this work, because these are amazing stories. So like, these are not hired actors.
No.
They had no idea what I was going to say. Neither did I. I don't even have a bottle of water in the refrigerator right now. like, I'm not like paying anything. So they are willing to come and spend time because they believe in the mission, and it's actually connecting. So before we wrap up, Journey, is there anything that you would like to say or want anybody to know?
No.
You think that having a big sister is like the best thing ever?
Yes.
I got it. And your big sister is the perfect match for you, huh?
Yes.
I got it. And what are y'all doing? Do you know what your next activity is going to be?
So we just had graduation. We're getting ready to go on vacation, so we have to do something before vacation. So we'll see. I don't know.
I'm sure your big
We'll
sister has some
see.
kind of concoction.
Yeah, we'll see what we got going on.
I'm sure it'll be nails and something in there.
Who knows? Who knows? What I got up my sleeve.
We-
Why don't
who
you
knows?
tell Miss Courtney some of the things that we've done?
We've done a basketball game. We've done
What what basketball game did we go to and you got to meet somebody? What game was
Oh,
that?
yeah. I heard about that.
Remember the big basketball game I took you to?
Yeah.
Who did you meet?
the cheerleader,
Which cheerleaders?
the Rams.
The Rams.
The
That's
Winston-Salem.
right.
Did your big sister tell you she used to be a cheerleader?
Yes.
And do you know your big sister still thinks that she's in the same shape?
Yeah.
Because I am.
She
'Cause I am.
is. She is.
I see.
Oh.
You hear that cosign? You-
All right.
Yeah. I still got it, don't I, Journey?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All
I still
right.
got it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well,
That was a basketball game. What else? What else have we done? That was super fun. Well, what did you just do? That was super fun. Just a couple of days ago.
We celebrated Josh's graduation from high school.
No, that was Trey. But
That's
no, what did you
right.
do? Just a couple of days ago.
You don't remember?
Your big sister got you tickets.
to the circus,
Yeah.
to the Universal
Soul
Soul
Circus.
Circus.
okay
Yes.
then.
I got tickets and we were supposed to go. Journey has even met a new friend since being matched. So Journey has a new girlfriend. What's her name? Daisy. You forgot Daisy?
Daisy.
Really? You forgot Daisy?
Y'all went to the play or
We
something
went
together,
Mhm.
right?
Lord.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought she was going to say that one, but we went to see The Wiz. And my niece was actually in The Wiz. Like, she did the choreography at North Carolina A&T.
Okay.
So I had the tickets, and I took Journey. But there is another little girl that goes to my church that I have fallen in love with years ago. So she's Daisy's 6 or 7. I think she's 6. I think she's 6. And so I took the both of them.
And y'all had seafood after too, right?
Yes.
Remember?
And I, if I
Yes.
remember correctly, they informed you.
They did at the end of the
That-
show. They
that-
said, and we now need to go to a restaurant. That's what they said to me. I said, oh, really? So what kind of restaurant are we going to? And they said, well, we're thinking like Chinese buffet. I said, we definitely will not be doing a buffet. And then they said, oh, well, we can go have some shrimp. We'll just go to Mayflower.
Yeah.
And that's where we went to
Yeah,
Mayflower.
y'all were super cute.
Yes. So
Super
she has
cute.
a new girlfriend named Daisy, and I don't know. We just like to go have fun because I guess I'm a big kid.
Mm.
I'm a big 48-year-old kid. Yeah. So we've done the
And
museum.
you're getting all of
Yeah.
Journey's getting all of this
all of
feminine
that.
energy
All
that
of
she didn't
that.
have any boys
Yes.
to give it to. I love that for her.
Yes.
Well, Miss Lisa, anything you want to say?
No, I'm absolutely enjoying it. Like I just love the match. Like Miss Shantha is everything that Journey like loves and wants, and I'm like,
Aw.
girl, I'm tired, but
And you
she's
ain't got to
the
do all that
makeup-
girly
right,
stuff. 'Cause I just let big
right.
sister do all that.
Because they love it
Yeah.
together. I just look at
I
them.
love it.
Yes.
I love
And they're
it.
happy.
I do. I love it. I
I'm
do.
like, what was that day they came back with the pink shades? I was like, I would have never bought
Oh,
pink
the
shades.
matching shades. You remember that
I
day?
would never did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
yeah.
girl. Y'all happy? Both of them happy, just
And you-
smiling and,
and,
walking.
You
I'm
know
like,
what's
okay.
beautiful is that these are two black women
Mhm.
modeling. You do what you strong in.
Yes,
I'm gonna do what I'm strong in.
Mhm.
Because what matters is Journey, and
Exactly.
I love that because I think, particularly with black women, there's been so much of that, like tear each other down
Yeah.
energy, and there's not enough of
Mhm.
this, right?
Yes.
And so I love that we're modeling that for her as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's a beautiful thing. It's no competition. It's
Not
just
at all.
like
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
can
go do
appreciate that because some people are offended by you wanting to do so much,
Mhm,
and then
mhm.
I don't want to feel like I'm doing too much.
Mhm.
Oh, I
She's
love it.
like, no, whatever you want to do.
Yes.
I felt the other day when I got the tickets, I had every intention of taking
Mhm.
Journey and Daisy,
Mhm.
but I couldn't because it was graduation and I had to get people back to the airport. I was like, Lisa, please, if you can you take her? Because I really still need her to go.
Yeah.
And she was like, great. And
Yeah.
so
And I
they
love
got
that.
to
I was
go.
like, oh, so it's not that she's not gonna go. She still can go. Are you gonna? Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
I
And it was
really
extra
need you to
ticket
take
there.
her.
So I
Yeah.
was able to take my son. They loved it. Like it
Yeah.
was amazing.
That's awesome.
And I think the other part too, Shantha, like, we have our little issues and stuff at school or different things. Like I'm learning to like lean on Shantha, like, I'm not her mom. I mean, I am mom. You're not mom. And sometimes kids take it differently from somebody else.
Yes.
Right.
I'm like,
A different voice.
it's just mom yapping at her. She's not listening. So Shantha, put a little bug,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they spend time.
different
like
they
that
talk,
part.
and I loved it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I can tell like just the difference. Like we receive it,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I just
we,
love it.
We
I
hear
love
that
the
a lot
partnership that we
from
have.
from parents. It's just like it's that other voice because kids will
Yeah.
just receive things differently,
Yeah.
and it's not a competition. It's just another voice. So
It's your village,
yeah,
you know.
it's the
And
village.
that's
Yeah.
what
It's
it
the
is. I feel
village.
that.
It's
Yep.
the village.
That's right.
Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all for stopping by.
Well, we thank you
Thank
kindly
you.
for
I-
inviting us.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
To the
yes.
sofa.
Thank you to the sofa time. We got mics and stuff. We legit around these parts. So please, please, please share this information, share this video. Again, it's nothing like hearing from people who are actually doing and receiving and being a part of our mission. So thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To everybody who will tune in now and later. And I got to thank our engineer back there, Mr. Adam
Thank
Witten.
you, Adam.
Thank
Thank you very
you.
much.
Because she's hooking us
We
up.
love a microphone,
We lo-
Adam.
We love a microphone.
We love a mic.
Nice.
It's nothing like a microphone.
That's nice.
So thank y'all. Till
Very
next
nice.
time, we'll be back in June. You'll just be on the lookout for flyers. We're gonna have some special guests coming up in June as well. So thank y'all, and we will see you next time. Peace out.